Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv here on a Monday afternoon. Thanks so much for being a part of our broadcast as we are going to welcome in Shannon Wright with Touch the Sky events. You've been hearing the commercials on the radio already this week, so that must mean one of our other big events is coming up, and it's my favorite to say, the Tangled Tinsel Holiday Market. And I got it right for the first time out of the gate there, Shannon. Don't expect me to do it every time.
You did good, Dwayne. Very good. Good job.
I've said this to you before, Shannon, as we officially welcome you in. I said sometimes you they sound really good until you have to say them quickly.
Yes, when I record the commercials, I'm like, stop, redo.
So it's the Tangled Tinsel Holiday Market at Bradley Square Mall.
Yep.
And I said it a while ago, you must be living right.
I mean, I'm telling you what, the Lord is faithful, that I do not deserve it.
Because a lot of times your events are outside.
Yes.
And it looks like, what was it, last year or 2 years ago, that this opportunity, and the Lord presented it as an opportunity, became available to you to do this time of the year, do an indoor market in the Bradley Square Mall area, which has tons of space to do this type thing.
Yes.
And people are loving it.
Yeah, it was really good. It was definitely a blessing from the Lord last year when we outgrew the Collegedale Commons, and I had 7 days to find a new venue.
Yes.
And so Stacia, of course, Steve hooked me up with Stacia, at the mall there, and what a blessing it's been that she's just, open arms welcomed us in to the mall. And it was so great because that weekend it was cold and yucky, know, and so I was so thankful, because if we would have had it at the Collegedale Commons, we would have been half indoors, half outdoors, so our outdoor vendors would have been a little chilly, where at the Bradley Square Mall, everybody's warm. So it's a win-win for everybody.
It is a win-win for everybody. And if you've not been to one of the Touch the Sky events before, first of all, you're missing out, and where have you been? But these things are just incredible. We're flipping the calendar Wednesday morning, or Tuesday night, midnight, tomorrow night, to November.
Yes.
Which is really hard to believe that November is here.
That's what we were just talking about, me and some of my vendors the other day. I was like, can you believe that it's already time for Christmas? Because the fall and Christmas events for us are huge, because everybody's buying the Christmas decor and gifts and stuff. And it just seems like yesterday that we were literally on the radio talking about this event coming to the Bradley Square Mall for the first time. And here we are again a year later. It's crazy. It's
crazy. And the thing that's really cool about what goes on there at Bradley Square Mall, parking, no problem.
Yes.
Getting inside, lots of available space for the vendors to spread out and people to walk and push the strollers and do all the fun things you like to do in a holiday market. All of that's accessible to you.
Yep.
And who cares? It could be like it was yesterday, 84, which might be a little bit too hot to be outside in November.
Right.
Or it could be like it's going to be tomorrow evening in the 50s. Doesn't matter. Everything's inside. Don't have to worry about anything. So just get your shopping shoes on, as you like to say.
Yes.
Bring your purse, because you're going to need some cash, and bring those credit cards. Because most of your vendors, they accept cards and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot
of them do.
Gosh, 95% of my vendors do this every single weekend somewhere. And so this is their job. So yeah, they're more than welcome to take cash and credit. Yes, sir.
So let's talk about it. Tangled Tinsel Holiday Market. I'm not going to, 3 times was it. I'm not going to go over that anymore. But it's something that you mentioned it a while ago. People are getting ready to start decorating for Thanksgiving, Christmas. People are going to start trying to find those hard to buy gift people. Those people that you just don't know what to give them.
Yeah.
You don't want to go get a Outback gift card. I mean, let's just go get an Outback gift card again. It's one of those things you're like, you know what? I'm going to invest a little time, going to go to the market, and I'm going to find something that these people are going to talk about for years. And
just the really unique items that you can't ever find at a store anywhere. For example, I have a vendor that sells tumblers, and she has customized it to where the Grinch is on there. So the Grinch is on there, and it's just like, it's almost like a 3D. It's textured.
Right.
It's just so neat. She has that. She has pumpkin spice everything, a tumbler with pumpkins on it, and then also like the Hocus Pocus. She'll have a Hocus Pocus tumbler. Just a really neat, unique item that you just can't find at the big box stores. And so you're also supporting someone's business and life, that they care for their family, with this income every week that they do these events. So it's very, very important to support, local businesses, small businesses especially.
One of the things that you try to pride yourself on is when these vendors, you vet these vendors. You don't have 20 of the same one.
Right.
And then a lot of times too, it seems to me that the vendors that you have, you really want people that have homemade and handmade stuff.
Yes.
It's not something that they bought in bulk somewhere else and trying to set it up and resell it.
Right.
Of course, there is a few things like that, but the majority of your stuff is crafts and homemade stuff.
That's right. And actually, this event this year, well, every year actually, we've done Tangled Tinsel, is a handmade only vendor market anyway.
Okay, so there you go.
So
that's why I recognize
yes,
it. See, I'm a guy,
right?
Even I recognize
it. You did good. I mean, Jason needs to learn from you. Sorry, babe.
Because it's not, you go some places, you're like, that was just something they got off Amazon and bought a case of those, and they're just bringing them here and reselling them.
Yes, and if there are any commercial vendors that you see this weekend, it's because they are sponsors, which help us put these events on.
Absolutely.
But there's limited of those, but everybody else is handmade.
Yeah, and so that's what makes it such a special place to come and visit. How many vendors again?
We have almost 150.
150.
And we have a little bit of room for a few more if anybody wants to get in last minute. TouchTheSkyEvents.com.
Now, there was someone that came by our station today looking for you.
Oh,
and we gave them your contact information.
Thank you.
Said that it was a gentleman, an older gentleman, said his wife makes all kinds of fall and Christmas crafts.
Perfect.
And he was like, I was up at the mall, but they told me to come here. So we gave somebody your phone number.
Okay.
That was last minute there. So hopefully they reach out to you. And anybody else, still a few booth spaces available.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And I want everybody to know who has never attended this event at the mall before. So we also have the Magnolia Market Days there in the spring. So if you've come to the spring event last year, Magnolia Market Days, the vendors will be in the same locations. So when you first walk into the main entrance, which you can get to the event any of the entrances, but if you walk into the main entrance around the water fountain, we have those vendors all around the water fountain. And then you can go down both hallways. So down towards Dunham's and then down towards American Cookie Company, the new Art in the Square business, IE Toys, all that. So go down both of those aisleways. And in addition to that, we have the entire area. I guess it used to be a food court.
Used to be the food court.
Is that where that is, by the restrooms?
Yep.
Okay. It's been shut down since I've moved here, so I've never been there before with a food court. And that entire area is full of vendors as well. So don't just walk in and go one way and think, oh, that's all that there is. No, keep on going through the whole mall because we are on that side of the movie theater. So we don't go past the movie theater.
Right, okay. Yep. Again, we're here with Shannon Wright, Touch the Sky Events, Tangled Tinsel Holiday Market this Saturday.
And Sunday.
And Sunday. I said you got to put me a Sunday. Saturday hours, Sunday hours, or what?
Yes, so Saturday 10 to 5, and then Sunday noon to 5.
Okay, 10 to 5, noon to 5. We'll actually be there with you to kick it off on Saturday like we usually are with your events. We'll be there from 10 to noon, so we hope people will come out. Again, bring the stroller, put the kids in there. You're going to be inside. They can be pushed around in a controlled environment. And the thing that I think Bradley Square Mall appreciates is you try to include the vendors that's inside the mall as well.
Absolutely.
You're like, hey, we're here. This is a 2-day event for us. You guys are stationary, always here. Join us.
Yes.
And so you try to encourage them to kind of do some things, and a lot of them try to participate.
That's right. I've talked to Stacia, and I said, hey, if there's any stores in the mall that want to be included on the Facebook ad, that I have going right now, let me know any kind of specials they have going on this weekend. Like I said, the Art on the Square, I put that in the Facebook ad, which almost 5,000 people have responded to. So that all those people see these advertisements that I'm putting in the Facebook ad. So I always want to include the owners of the shops at the mall to be included in this event as well. So yes, any kind of specials, have at it.
That's it. All right, so get ready, get your shopping shoes on. We'll see you Saturday at Bradley Square Mall, and then again on Sunday if you can't make it out on Saturday. Anything else that you want us to know, Shannon? I mean, I know that you guys do a tremendous event. Whenever, and I say this sincerely, we give Steve a hard time, and we all of us do. A lot of people in the community do. But when we say that we partner with you in the sense of a radio partner for an event like this, that's big for us because we just don't partner with just anybody that says, hey, we want to partner with you.
Yes.
So when we partner with you with Touch the Sky Events, we do that because we know it's a quality event. We know that people are going to be very happy when they leave. and they're going to find treasures that they're not going to find anywhere else.
That's right, and I really appreciate it, and I'm honored, to put on my advertisements that, you guys are a sponsor for us, because that, again, you don't do that for everybody, and so it's a huge honor for me, and I really appreciate it. And even though we do tease Steve, I do appreciate him very, very much, because you guys are awesome. But so for more information, touchtheskyevents.com, my Facebook page, Touch the Sky Events Promotions LLC, and if you can't make it to this event this weekend, we do have our mistletoe market coming up in December. But of course, I'll be on the radio to talk about that when that comes up.
Too, yeah. But this one is the one. See if I can go for the trifecta. Tangled Tinsel Holiday Market.
Perfect.
It is going to be coming this Saturday, 10 to 5.
Yep.
Sunday, noon
to 5. You got it.
10 to 5, noon to 5. Get out there. Go ahead and start over the next couple of days. They will. Aunt Sally.
Yes.
Uncle George. The kiddos that's always hard to buy for. They want something kind of crafty.
Yep.
Those are the people. Start gathering your little list. Get it ready. And then come this weekend to Bradley Square Mall. Fulfill that list. Find some home decor for you as the families get ready to start having everybody come in. And it's always happening that we go down and visit family, and they're like, they got these cute little things. And they're like, where did you get that at?
Right.
And it's usually at a holiday market like what you guys are doing. It's not, I bought it at such and such box store. It's one of those things where it's always a holiday market. So you could be that person this year as people enter your home to say, I got all these things. And, and I got them local from a vendor, from a local vendor.
That's right.
All right. Well, Shannon, we appreciate it so much. Tinsel. See, I did it.
Yep.
Tangled Tinsel Holiday Market, Saturday, Sunday, Bradley Square Mall, free parking, free event. Just bring your shopping shoes. Bring anybody and everybody that wants to come. It's going to be a great time. We hope that you will be there. We'll be there, so we need you to be there with us. Shannon, thanks so much.
Thanks, Dwayne. Appreciate it.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Stay with us. Mix 104.1 WCLE. I can't resist. Is it live or is it Memorex?
Hi, I'm Shannon.